Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet, and this is our TGIF edition. Thank goodness it's Friday. And also, hey, Judy in Michigan, good morning. It's good to see you. And not only is this our Friday edition, but it is our last day of September edition. Good morning, Catherine. It's good to see you this morning. I hope everyone is doing well this morning. And so we are going to talk all things October. Ooh, Nikki is in Arizona and it is 5 a.m. there, Nikki. Did you get your coffee yet? Probably not. Probably not. You might have to take a break and go run and get some coffee. I have coffee in my cup, and today I'm using my big old I don't even know what you call this, but anyway, it has Crochet Therapy. My cousin's wife made this for me and I love it. Oh, good morning, Angeles. God bless you too. It's good to see you. um oh, okay, Nikki said she's on Mountain Dew until her son gets up. Hey Patty, it is good to see you. Good morning. Good morning to you. So tell me, what is in your cup this morning? I know Nikki is on Mountain Dew until her son gets up, but that's got some good caffeine in it. So you go, girl. I'm drinking coffee and I put it in this insulated tumbler, and it's still hot. Mm-mm-mm. Judy is drinking coffee. All right. We got to get some coffee going this morning, get some mojo going. Mm-mm-mm. Maybe even get a little crojo going so that we can get some crochet going. Oh, Patty is getting ready for her second cup of coffee. You go, girl. Awesome. That is wonderful. I love it. I love it. I tell you what, I need some coffee this morning because I am, yeah, I'm a little sluggish, but I will wake up eventually. Sometimes I feel like I'm Rip Van Winkle and I could sleep for 20 years and then wake up nice and refreshed. But then what about my beard? Do you all know that story about Rip Van Winkle? If you don't, go look it up. I haven't heard that story in so long. Hey, Deb, good morning. It's good to see you. Crochet and Knit Cafe. Deb Reynolds. Yay. That is awesome. That is awesome. So when I saw your name at Crochet and Knit, hey Catherine Lyons, you're gonna go get some coffee. Oh, it's 6 a.m. there. Okay, Catherine needs some coffee. Oh yes, you do, Catherine. Good morning. Good morning, Awanda. It is good to see you. Good to see you. So yeah, morning. I have a feeling I'm gonna guzzle down my coffee because it's nice and hot. My hair's still a little wet this morning, but it will dry soon. Soon enough, it's going to dry. So let's talk about September. Okay? So September, oh, Deb says it's 7-Eleven there. Nice. 7-Eleven. That's awesome. So, yeah, September kind of went fast, didn't it? Seemed like it went fast for me. I don't know about you. Um, can't really think of a whole lot that happened in September. And I know there was a whole lot that happened in September. But I just don't remember what it was. So it is good to see everyone. Good to see everyone. And now here is October, starts tomorrow. And hopefully, I don't know where you are in the world, but for me here in Florida, it is just going to be probably more of the same. Although today it's cooler out because of that hurricane that came through. And so my thoughts and prayers are with everyone who was affected by Hurricane Ian, and also those who are still in the hurricane's path. I haven't checked the weather this morning, so I don't know when it went back out into the Atlantic if it turned back into a hurricane or if it's still a tropical storm. I actually haven't seen the weather news. Good morning, Valerie. Good morning. I haven't seen the weather news this morning yet. So, yeah, I hope that everybody is doing well. And my son and daughter-in-law and two little granddaughters are in the Charlotte area of North Carolina, and so they're in the cone path of, and they are last night were under a tropical storm warning. Well, it was either a warning or a watch, and I don't remember which one. But anyways, so yes, our thoughts and prayers are with everyone in the path, and hopefully, gosh, my eyes are all bloodshot this morning. Hopefully, you know, minimal damage, and so that things can go back to normal. Yeah, definitely. So, how is everyone this morning? I already asked you what's in your cup. If you want to share, if you haven't shared yet and you want to share, go ahead and tell me. I'm always interested. What's in your cup this morning? And last night I drank some tea. My first night drinking hot tea. It was naturally decaf Earl Grey tea, which I love. I did put a little tiny bit of sweetener in it. A lot of times I don't even put sweetener in my hot tea. I just drink it just the way it is, and I love the flavor of the tea. And but last night I did put a little bit of sweetener in it, and it was my first night drinking hot tea. And most wintry nights or fall, autumn, winter nights, I do like to have a cup of hot tea in the evening. And I usually do go for the decaf. Ooh, excuse me. And that way it doesn't interfere with my sleep, and I just really enjoy it. So my choices last night were make some cozy coffee, which is full of caffeine, or make some you know, Earl Grey decaf, naturally decaf tea. So I went with the decaf tea last night, and it was a good decision. Ooh, Valerie is drinking strong coffee this morning. Good for you. Good for you. We need it. We need it. Valerie, are you, I think that you're a little east of the storm, but are you under a tropical storm warning? If so, you know, I just pray that everything is going to be okay for you. We came through the storm, since we are north of where Ian landed. We came through okay here in west central Florida. We're north of Tampa, and it seems like Tampa and you know, and south of Tampa is where the majority of the damage occurred. So you did watch. It's category 1. Okay, but it will be heading towards Carolina, North Carolina. Okay, so it's a category 1 now. Thank you for letting me know, Deb. Thank you for letting me know. So yeah, it's back to a category 1. You know, okay. And Valerie says she's under flooding warning. Okay. Well, you stay safe, Valerie. And good morning, She Spins. It's good to see you. And yeah, that's nice. Thank you for letting me know. So anyone in the path, you know, my thoughts and prayers are with you as well, because it was a devastating storm for those that got the immediate hit. And there are 2 counties here in Florida that they are reporting that the whole grid is going to have to be restructured, and, you know, just basically completely redone. So, you know, the electric grid. And so anyway, that's a pretty major storm. So anyway, so I did a thing last night. I went on Pinterest. And you know, do you ever just get sucked into Pinterest and you start looking at the crochet things, and then you start thinking, when was the last time that I actually made something that I pinned? Because I was pinning things last night, and I'm like, oh gosh, that's nice, that's nice, that's nice. And then I looked at my pins, and there were hundreds and hundreds of pins under all the different categories, and I made I made a little mistake, I guess. I don't know if I would call it a mistake, or I don't know, but excuse me, I started categorizing on Pinterest. You know, like I have just plain crochet, because that's when I started. I was like, oh, crochet, let me put that title on there. Okay, crochet. So that has all kinds of crochet on it, right? So then I went on a little spurt, and I was pinning all of these scarves, right? So I have a section that's just crochet scarves. Okay, well, that's nice. And then I have crochet amigurumi. And then I have, oh, let's see, coasters. You know, I just have all of these different crochet categories. But I started out with just the simple crochet. So there are a lot of things in the crochet that are not in the other. But then, when was the last time that I actually, when I needed something, excuse me, that I actually went to Pinterest and looked it up on there and looked in my pins to see what I had. Yeah, Nikki, it is a rabbit hole, isn't it? So like you pin, and you're like, oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. But then I never go back. Like, let's say I'm looking for something specific. Like I'm like, oh, I wish I could find a scarf pattern that's quick and easy and has a neat little pattern that, you know, I haven't done before, that I can just whip up, you know, fairly quickly. And do I do that? No. I go to Google or I go to YouTube and I do that. I don't go to Pinterest. So while Pinterest is fun to pin things, I don't necessarily make my Pinterest items. And so I know there was somebody that was in the crochet community last year that was trying to go through Pinterest, and I think it might have been Krista. I'm so sorry, Deb. It is contagious. It is. Yes, that's right. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Valerie, lots of pins. But when was the last time that we actually made something? So here's my challenge for the first week of October. October starts tomorrow, okay? So we have the weekend to kind of get into it a little bit, right? Let's go into Pinterest and not pin new things, although it's very, very tempting. I mean, and I'm not saying don't pin anything, but what I'm saying is go into your pins, the pins that you've already pinned and categorized, go into your crochet category or categories. Like me, I have multiple crochet categories. I have Christmas crochet, I have baby crochet, I have socks crochet, hats crochet. I mean, I don't even know. So go into one of your you know, chapters or groups or whatever, and your pin groups, and good for you, Patty Barker. Patty says she's working on pumpkins now that she pinned on Pinterest. All right, good for you. Good for you. And let's see, somebody else said something too. Okay, so Nikki says she tries to take a screenshot of the ones you really want to remember, right? And so see here, Pinterest is supposed to help us, right? It's supposed to help us categorize things that, oh, Deb is working on a Christmas tree skirt. Good for you. Good for you. And, you know, Pinterest is supposed to help us categorize things that, crafts that we want to do in the future, right? And so here we are pinning something, and then Nikki says she's also doing a screenshot. Well, I do screenshots too, and so then they're on my phone, and then sometimes I remember them and sometimes I don't, right? And so here, you know, we're kind of like double dipping on the ideas because we're trying to save it and trying to remind ourselves. Good morning, Naomi. It is good to see you this morning. Good to see you. So my challenge to you, if you so choose to accept, is for the first week of October, go into your Pinterest, go into your pinned groups, find one that interests you and crochet it up. So I do have, crochet Christmas. So there are lots of things that I could choose for Christmas, and maybe an ornament, or maybe, a Christmas tree skirt. Some of them are very detailed and very complex. Some of them are. I made one last year for, I made it using the, okay, good. You use Pinterest as an idea board, like a morgue file that artists keep as, yeah. You keep a notebook with you, the ones that you really want to work up. That's nice. Naomi, I'm doing well. Of course, down south of Tampa, they're not doing so great. So, yes, but where we are, we just got really, really, really lucky. And so anyway, we are doing really well now. The storm is out in the Atlantic and headed towards the Carolinas, and so yeah. Judy says she's working on Christmas Coaster by Sarah Zimmerman. Oh, I love Sarah Zimmerman. She's the one that does she's the repeat crafter me, and she's awesome. Good morning, Tara. Good morning. We made it through the storm okay, and it was south of Tampa and we're north of Tampa, so we did good. And those poor people south of us were just feeling really, really bad for them. So yeah, so let's keep them in our thoughts and prayers, because they have a lot to take care of. Yes, it's great news for us. Yes, we didn't lose power, we didn't lose anything. So yeah. And you like the notebook idea? That is pretty cool. That is really pretty cool. I like that idea too. I kind of like having a picture of the item too. If I was like an old-time scrapbooker, I would, print off, a photo, and then use my little glue stick, right? And glue it to a page, and then write, where I could find the, kind of like an old school Pinterest, right? That's what Pinterest is supposed to do for us. It's supposed to keep things so that we can find them. So my challenge to you this week, if you so choose to accept, is to go to your Pinterest board, find a crochet item, or a knit. If you're a knitter, that's fine. Go find a crochet item. Good morning, Robin. It's good to see you. And find something in your Pinterest board that, really speaks to you for this upcoming season. Oh, and I was going to tell you what day. And you know what? I didn't. And I don't have my, I don't have my calendar handy, and I always do, and it's not here. Where did it go? I don't know. So let me see if it's this one. Is it here? No, it's not. I don't have my calendar handy, and I was supposed to tell you how many days till Christmas today is. And so if anybody has a calendar or can work it up real fast, if you could throw it out there, I would appreciate it. So yeah, find something in your Pinterest and actually make it. Obviously there are a lot of things that we can find on Pinterest. It could be a scarf. It could be, hey, Awanda, goodbye September. Hello, October. That's right. That is right. I know, football and pumpkins. I know it. So yes, find something. It could be, 2-hour slipper socks. It could be, mittens. It could be a scarf. It could be a beanie. It could be, you're making a candy corn blanket for your husband. Oh, it's in your car so he doesn't see it. Nice, Catherine. I love it. Is it the candy corn blanket that Mikey from the Crochet Crowd just put out? Thanks, Judy. You love that idea. Yeah, just find something. And then when you find it, think of who you're going to give it to for Christmas and make it. I'm on bubble wrap. Can you hear? I don't know if you can hear or not, but every time I wiggle. 87 days. Okay, someone should double check. Thank you, Tara, for counting. 87 days. And double check. And so, yeah, you know, find something that is doable, is easy, it's not too stressful, and make it for someone on your Christmas list. And so that's always fun. That's always fun, right? So let's give that a try, and I can't wait to see 1 week from today, next Friday, to see how far along you've come. We're going to talk about this on Monday, so pick something out this weekend, give it a go, give it a start, and I can't wait to see what everybody comes up with. Oh no, Roberta, you didn't get the notification. Oh, darn. We've been on here for 21 minutes, so you missed a little bit. Not all of it though, so that's good. So tell me, when you go to Pinterest and you start pinning crochet items, do you have, ooh, Valerie is working on fabric Christmas tree door hangers. That's nice. That's nice. Valerie likes to sew, and she also crochets, and so she is a multi-faceted crafter. So that's nice. That's nice. So listen, when you go to Pinterest, do you just have one category that says crochet and you put everything crochet in there, or do you have it broken down like I do? I think, good morning, Sarah from Wisconsin. It is good to see you. I bet the weather's a little cooler there than it is here. Although it is a little cool here in Florida right now because of the hurricane that came through. Oh, it's not weird that you don't do Pinterest. Yeah, you do very little social media. Probably healthier for you. Probably. Yep, I would say. Hey, Betty, good morning. It's good to see you. Yay. Sarah, hello. Okay, your new family member. Ah, yay. That's nice. That's nice. So, yeah, I'm going to go and find. Oh, you hate Pinterest, Roberta? Yeah, you never find what you want on there. You know, I do. I Google a lot too. And, but I'm going to go, you know, I started pinning and I'm like, why do I pin? I just started thinking to myself, why do I pin? Because, you know, you never go back and you never actually make anything from it. So I'm going to go back, and I'm going to go back because I've been on Pinterest for so many years, right? So there has to be some things from way back when that that just got forgotten, right? So I'm going to go back and I'm going to go check it out and see what just really sparks my interest. And I'm going to shop out of my Pinterest category, my crochet category, and see what is floating my boat. I also want to see, because I'm really curious. Ooh, Sarah says it's cold there, especially in the morning. And the leaves, let's see. Oh, they're changing colors. Yay. Thank you. My red, white, and blue and stars. Thank you, Betty. Thank you. That was a red heart pattern. I didn't follow the pattern. I just looked at the picture and made my own. But the inspiration was from a red heart pattern. So it's not my own. But yeah, I mean, what I did is my own because I didn't follow a pattern at all. But anyway, the idea was from a red heart pattern. So coffee is good today. Patty says when she first started one category for crochet, but now she has different categories. That's what I did. That's exactly what I did. Oh my goodness. So do I have a video of it? I don't, because it's not really my pattern. So I don't have a video of it, but I can tell you It was just half double crochet, and it was with like a K hook and a 4-weight yarn. And I just did stripes of red and white and red and white, and I determined how many I was going to do. I just kind of winged it. And then when I got it big enough, then I made a big enough blue border on it, and I just did that in, I think, half double crochet until I thought it was big enough, and then I found a star pattern and made those up and then just sewed them on. So basically that's all I did. I mean, there was no pattern. I just, yeah. Now, if you look for under the red heart patterns, you might be able to find it easily. And then there may be a tutorial. And hey, Roberta. Oh, you're going to have to watch the, yes, the episode later. Let's see. You just saw Sunflower's candle coasters. Ah, you're definitely going to make those. And you also make your own candles, much cheaper and fun. That's nice. Sunflower coasters. That sounds so pretty. See, and that's the thing. When we start looking at Pinterest, we get all of these super wonderful ideas that we may not think about. So you may not even know that you really want to make that sunflower coaster unless you're on Pinterest and somebody shares it and then you see it and, you know, and all of that. So that's where it helps, but it doesn't help if you never make the items, right? So that's my challenge for this week. Monday, I want to know what you picked out, and I'll tell you what I picked out. And I did get a little bit of crochet done, but my hands are still hurting, and so I didn't get a lot done. Oh, let's see. But I did get a few more rows done. Let me see, because when I saw you, I had done the band, and so now oh, and you know what? Did I even do the single crochet? Oh, yes, I did. Okay, single crochet row. And now I'm starting on the second row of the double crochet. So I did do the single crochet row, which is important because I forgot that one time, remember? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So the single crochet row, and then I'm starting on my second row of the double crochet. So this is the other side, but my thumb was still hurting. It's still a little bit sore, so I'm trying to be very gentle with it and not overdo the crochet because I want to be able to crochet, and so I needed to give it a little bit of a rest. But yes, I cannot wait to try and find some new crochet patterns. You know, back, I guess it was about 4 years ago, might have even been a little bit longer, there was a blanket that had hearts in it, and the hearts were in a row and the hearts were cut out. So there were like holes in the hearts, right? And so there were like rows and then a row, and then between there was a heart. And I don't know how they did it, but I saw something very similar to it last night, and it just got me thinking, you know, I really always wanted to make that blanket. But back in the day, I was a little intimidated by it. Now I feel like, yeah, I got this. I can do it. I can do it. And you know what made me have that confidence was YouTube. YouTube and watching tutorials and watching people do the stitches up close really helps. It really does. Because it gives you confidence and you're seeing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So then you're not second guessing yourself by reading a pattern and thinking, am I doing this right? Is this the right way? You can actually see each stitch that they do and feel confident in your crochet. So I know that has really helped me. So since like 2018, like towards the end of 2018, that was when I discovered crochet tutorials on YouTube. Can you believe it? I mean, all of these years, and I could have been watching crochet tutorials on YouTube, and I I missed it, you know. So there were a couple years there that I could have really been learning and exploring different stitches, and but that's okay because I've learned more. I've learned more about crochet in the last, 5 years than I did in the previous 40. I've been crocheting a long time. Let's see, I was 9 and I'm 56 right now. So, that's a really long time. Really long time. And to be crocheting. But a lot of what I did was self-taught and, trying to follow patterns and everything and kind of struggling. And then I would start a pattern, but then I would get mixed up or get lost of where I was, didn't know how to actually read my work to see where I was, just like just now I wanted to make sure, oh, did you remember to do the single crochet row? So I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh yes, you did the single crochet row, you were okay. Back then I didn't know how to see. How do you know whether you did the single crochet row? I wasn't familiar enough with it. But now I used to wing it a lot too, let me tell you, because when I have been crocheting all this time, I knew how to do a granny square. And so I would take the granny square and I would just start making big granny square blankets. I would just make one big granny square. It never occurred to me to make anything out of it, like a bag or something like that, right? But I could have been doing that all along if I had just had a community to encourage me and to, make things right. Let's see, let's do live chat. Oh, thank you. Oh, you found my very first video. Oh my goodness. That's a long time ago. The fillet stitch, yeah. 2 more rows. Okay. Nikki says, you haven't finished the top, so you brought it with you. 2 more rows. You started a scarf on a plane. Good. Good. Valerie says it's fun making candles, which she's done, and she's also thinking about making soap. I love doing both of those. Love doing both of those. Tara had to go make some coffee, and yay. Tara says she still struggles to see the rows and the stitches. Your eyes aren't great anymore. You may need stronger glasses. I know. I hear you, Tara. I hear you, Tara. It happens. Or maybe just hold it out a little bit further. It's so funny because all my life I've had to hold things close. And now, I know it's because of age, but now I have to hold things out further. So thankfully, my arms are still long enough so that I can see what I'm doing. But anyway, so yes, let's get into that Pinterest challenge. I'm going to put something up on our Facebook group, and we're going to call it a Pinterest challenge. And let's see what everybody comes up with. I'm excited. I can't wait. And under that notification, if you have a pin that that you want to share. Oh, Deb's been crocheting for 38 years now. Woo woo, that's great. That's great. I love it. It's that knowledge and that, you just keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. Crochet is, the stitches get easier. You just feel more confident in your work. And I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So let's keep on crocheting, right? So I can't wait to see what your pins are. So I'm going to put, I don't know if we're able to post our pins on Facebook, but let's see. Judy, I haven't been able to go to my my post office lately, so I'm hoping that let's see, tomorrow's Saturday. I'm hoping that I can get there tomorrow morning, and I will let you know. But I haven't been to the post office recently, so I haven't received anything. But I will go look. Tara says she hopes she can crochet. You got, oh no, you got bit by your birds yesterday. She was in distress, so it's not her fault. Oh no, it's your hook hand. Oh my goodness. Oh, Naomi has been crocheting over 40 years now, but I know, right? She still is learning things, and that's the way I am. I learn things all the time, and I love it. I really love it. Like before, honestly, before before I started watching YouTube, I never had made amigurumi. And so, nice. You've been crocheting for 52 years. YouTube has helped you learn too, Valerie. Yes, yes, absolutely. It is such a help to have that resource, and to actually just kind of stretch us in a direction that we were. Oh, no. Tara's been crocheting for 4 years, and she said, I wish it was 40. Listen, I know what you mean because crochet is so fun. And if you had found it 40 years ago, I mean, you are just rocking and rolling, Tara. So you would be really, really, you'd be your own designer right now. Yes, Naomi, it is so fun to learn new things. So fun. And oh, nice. You learn new things from Craftsy. Right? I have learned some new things from Craftsy too, and they're not just crochet, but it's yeah, it's always so fun. Oh, and you started to knit last year, Deb. That's nice. And Judy says she learned how to crochet off of YouTube. That's nice. That's wonderful. So I actually dove into the amigurumi making. I had never done that before. I had never made wearables before. There were all kinds of things that I had never done before. And so, you know, it just gives you that confidence boost to be able to see what someone else is doing and to copy it. So I've learned a lot. My very first amigurumi, I did not use a small enough hook. So you can see through the, you know, you can see through it a little bit. And maybe I used a yarn that wasn't quite thick enough. But, you know, it was a really good learning experience. And see, these are some of my little amigurumis that I've done. And this one right here is my latest. And he is from the book Bonnie and Friends. And so I'm really, yeah. Oh no, you keep making mistakes and you have to frog. Oh no, yeah. Well, and that's part of, unfortunately, that's part of the learning, right? Because sometimes we do just keep making mistakes. So anyway, I'm real excited. So Monday when you guys come on, I want to hear what you've found. I want to talk about that. That's going to be fun. I'm going to show you what I found. I'm going to show you, you know, what I've got started on, and that's going to be fun. I'm also hoping that's right. That is how we learn. Oh, well, sometimes, yeah, sometimes careless mistakes. Yeah, sometimes we do that, but you know, we're human, so let's just keep going. Awanda says she's been crocheting for over 50 years. She made a blanket to bring your son home. Oh, you were taught by your baby sister who passed away. That is such a nice legacy to have, that, you know, when you crochet, you know that you learned that from your baby sister. So that is just sweet. That is really sweet. So that helps to know that she's still with you. Yeah. Yeah. So yes, and hopefully on our Facebook group, we can actually post, you know, the Pinterest pins that we are going to work on. So anyway, it's just an idea, and just something to kind of get our creative juices going, and to give us a little push. You know, go ahead and take a look. Judy says, we didn't make mistakes, the yarn did, right? That silly yarn. Oh my goodness, my coffee is halfway gone. I'm really happy about that. And it's not hot, but it's not cold either. It's like lukewarm, but this is metal. And I was afraid to put it on my warmer because I was afraid that the outside would get hot for me to hold. Mm. Yummy, yummy. That is so good. So tell me, what is on your hook? We haven't talked about that. I want to know what's on your hook. I have the little sweater on my hook right now. And oh, Deb says she had to frog a whole baby blanket. It's the quality of your work, right? So you can look at it that way. That's true. That's true. Um, the other thing is, though, when people look at it, they may not see that mistake. So kind of assess it that way as well. You know, if it's something that nobody will know except for you and it still looks pretty, maybe it's okay. I don't know. The quality of your work, is that why you frogged it? Well, and Tara, a lot of times, Tara will make wearables. So if she has a mistake, that might mean, you know, a crooked sweater or, you know, an armhole that's bigger on one side than on the other. You just never know. So, yeah, it's all relative, isn't it? I mean, sometimes we can fake it, sometimes we have to frog it. Ah, you changed the shape of your project completely. I see. Hey, Alice. Good morning, sleepyhead. It's good to see you, home slice. Yeah. Did you stay up all night making cake? Oh, Naomi is putting together sunflower squares for a Christmas gift. Nice for a blanket. Yep. Alice is in the house. Oh, Valerie is finishing up her diamond baby blanket fillet stitch. Nice. Oh, that is so pretty. I love the fillet stitch. Isn't the Call the Midwife blanket, isn't that a fillet blanket? I think it is. Yeah. Um, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. Oh, you weren't making cake, but yes, you did stay up too late. Oh, yeah. It is pretty. The fillet stitches are pretty. And that would be really pretty for a wearable too. And nice. Oh, thanks, Valerie. Yes, the Call the Midwife blanket is a fillet stitch. Um, I think that that is really pretty. Really, really, really pretty. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Everybody's saying good morning. Okay, Deb's going to go get another cup of coffee. You go, girl. You go, girl. Nikki's telling you, Slice, home Slice, not to forget the thumbs up button. That's funny. Almost did it. You almost got to see me cough and choke. But I thwarted it. Thwarted the effort. Oh my goodness. I wasn't concentrating hard enough on swallowing. For those of you who don't know, I have to be really careful when I swallow my coffee because I've had it go down the wrong way so many times. And it is not fun to watch because then I have to go in the other room and try to bring myself back to life. Oh no, Catherine was up until 2:25 and then she got up at 6 and you need to get ready for work. Oh no. Were you up that late crafting? Hey, Geraldine, good morning. It is good to see you. Good to see you. And so Geraldine, are you staying safe? Are you under a tropical storm warning or a hurricane warning? I hope that you're okay. And Catherine says she just couldn't sleep. Oh, I'm sorry, Catherine. I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens because sometimes you're like too tired to actually do anything, but you're too awake to go to sleep. Oh my goodness. Tara got free yarn from Joann's? What? Oh, how did you do that? You ordered it and it didn't come, so then they gave you a refund and then they sent the yarn anyway a week after? Wow. 3 Ogo donuts. Nice. Nice. Good for you, Tara. Good for you. Ogo, Ogo. I have never bought an Ogo. I just haven't done it. I look at them, I hold them, I see them. I think, oh, that would be cool. But okay, you stay home anyway. Yep, we did too. And then and then the storm kind of went south of us. So I just, yeah, just stay safe, Geraldine. I hope that you're okay. And Tara says that she likes the Ogos. I've never bought one. I look at the weight, I look at the price, and then I think, I could buy one skein, which has more weight of the yarn and less price than the Ogo. And I could make my own Ogo. You love Ogo too, Geraldine? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. I think sometimes, you know, maybe I could make my own Ogo. I don't know. Because I know it is a convenience thing, and it is really nice. Oh, Catherine, you put yourself on a yarn ban? Oh, it lasted 1 week. I know, right? It's like going on a diet. You know, you go on a diet, and you're very sure that you're going to make it happen, right? This is going to be the time. This is going to be the one. This is going to be the time that you do it, and you lose the 1,000,000 pounds, and you're just going to like be a size 0 the rest of your life, and you're like already like, yeah, you're already picking out your new wardrobe in your head, and then a week later you're like, there's some bread. I know. Okay, Tara says that they definitely don't tangle. Ah, they were a gift. So I know. That's good. I'm glad that you enjoy it. Yeah. Oh my goodness. And Tara says, what? No yarn? Why? Why would you do that to yourself? I know. Well, you know, I guess sometimes when you have enough, but anyway, if you're going to make something specific, like a gift, like a sweater, like my little pink sweater that I'm making, you do really need to have, you know, the right yarn. You could do everything scrappy, but then you would have to do everything scrappy, right? And so some people like scrappy, some people don't. Hey, new member to your channel, Geraldine. That's nice. It's Michael's fault they had 30% off, right? I know, that darn Michael or Joanne. Yes, yes. I know. That yarn needs me. I know. Oh, pretty. Yeah. Oh, Catherine, your daughter looked in your yarn room and yelled, Mom. Oh, right? Tara, you know, all the yarn stores, they're all really good. Ah, Jeannie, good to see you. Good afternoon. She is from Devon, UK. Nice. It is nice to see you. Good afternoon. I hope that you're having a good afternoon. And what is your weather like there today? The only time you wore a size 0 was when you were a newborn. No. I know. I know. Oh, well, I'm the same way. Oh. You're not huge. No, you're tiny, Tara. I know. It's because you have bones, right? I mean, those poor little girls that are a size 0. I don't know. But you know what? Back in the day, when I was in high school, a size 0 was different than the size 0 now. So you are, Tara, you are small. Oh my goodness, I've seen you. Oh. Tara says, are you a 6-weight bulky? Oh my goodness, you are so funny. You are so funny, Tara. And not true. Not true. Totally not true. So, all right. So we have our assignment for the weekend. Hey, Daphne, it's good to see you. Good morning to you. What's in your cup? I've got coffee. It's almost gone. So you have your assignment. Go to Pinterest. Don't go Pinteresting, but actually go to one of your boards. Catherine. Oh, you actually did go down to a size 0. Yes. Yes. When your husband left you 21 years ago, you went down to a 0. That happens. That happens. So, yeah, the stress of everything. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry that happened. Yeah. So let's see. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. So, yes, we have our assignment. Go to one of your boards, your crochet boards, delve into it, find something that you pinned, maybe find something that you pinned years ago, and find it, decide if you're going to do it or not, find something that you want to do, and start creating, start making it. And I think, was it 87 days until Christmas? Is that what we decided on? And so we have 87 days left in our 100 budget. So we are doing good. Ooh. Yes, now when you get stressed, you buy yarn. That's good. And Betty says it's 47, feels like 41. They're in Westfield, Massachusetts. Ooh, feels like 44. Nice little chill bumps. That's wonderful. Oh my goodness. You know, what's so nice about that is that if you've created a sweater or a poncho or a beanie or a scarf or mittens or fingerless gloves or anything, you get to put that on and keep yourself nice and warm, and it's just so nice. You know, here in Florida, there's not many days that we actually get to wear our crochet and enjoy it because it's so dang hot all the time. Now today it's nice outside. It's nice outside. It is, you know, the sky is blue. I can see it's pretty. It's probably going to be, I'm just estimating by the way the sky looks, it's probably going to be in the low 80s maybe. Maybe it'll get hotter. I hope not. But it was nice and cool this morning. So here I am being a weather girl because I didn't even look at the weather, and I'm just looking out the window and making my predictions. Oh well. Oh my goodness. Okay, gang. I hope that you have a great weekend, and let's get on that little challenge that we've got. Oh, 45 in Central Missouri. Yay. I love the 40s. Oh my goodness. The weather is breaking here, so we can start to wear sweaters and shawls. Still can't go out to wear them, but you're working towards it. Oh, good for you, Tara. Good for you. And Valerie, you have a wonderful day too. So listen, everyone, have a great day. Have a great weekend. Dive into your Pinterest boards. Find something that's interesting, that is like sparking your interest, and get it out. And if there's something to print, print it. If there's something to save, save it. And get your yarn together and get it going. And then go to our Facebook group and share it. And then be prepared. We're going to talk about it on Monday. We're going to talk about what we found. And so everybody stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And I will see you on Monday.